What's the Numbers TV?
What's good, y'all? What's the Numbers TV topic discussion? We got East Side Beloved.
Peace to the black people in America.
D-Money in the building.
You know I'm here.
Bad E Mugga Mac. We here. There's rumors of an Alpo movie coming out. You know, book, documentary type of stuff. When this movie comes out and he has the premiere at the Magic Johnson Theater or something, will Alpo be the king of Harlem again?
The chilling circuit of movies. Come on, a DVD that won't get 500,000 views, and then somebody's gonna leak on YouTube.
Everybody knows the story already.
Listen, everyone knows your story. You could be outside. Y'all act like he's outside during the time that he snitched on people. This is a whole different era. This is almost what year is it? 2022? 21? This is almost a full 3 generations away from him. Like, what you think is gonna happen? There's cameras everywhere. There's a gun law.
We just spoke about gun. It doesn't matter.
But that generation ain't doing that. That generation go to Buffalo Wild Wings, watch Sunday Night Football, go to the juice bar, get drunk, and try to get their pension from sanitation. Them niggas don't give a fuck about that nigga. Yeah, listen. You think them niggas ain't telling a story? Y'all, you telling a story to their 25-year-old girlfriends? Yo, I used to be the man back in the day. Had 90,000 on me. Nigga, he got a good pension. He don't care about. He ain't risking no pension for that nigga running around like a known rat.
Alright, D, how you feel? Will Alpo be the king of Harlem, or is he the king of Harlem still?
He's still good out there. Nobody ain't do nothing wrong. He's still.
What's good though? What's good? Like you
he
think
can live?
Okay,
Harley on Lennox.
He can live. I'm not saying he's the man. Like niggas respect him and niggas.
But this is what I'm saying. The people that he's dealing with that has been a victim to any stupid fuckery he did are not outside. He's outside with young people.
Yeah, they're not supposed to.
What's your take on that, though, B?
Is he outside with like some dudes that his age? Like most of the dudes that he be with, a lot of the dudes be.
But do you agree with what he said, though, man?
But of his age and of his ilk, that's okay with rap.
Misa's around his age or maybe a little bit younger than him.
But B, do you agree with what he said as far as like he know his story, his time that came and went, or you think that's still waiting for that album?
No, I mean, people are still anticipating because he's like one of the #1 trending topics on YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's for
like one of the
hashtags.
I mean, but like they go off the mystique. Like they've heard the story so
There's
much.
no mystique of being a rat.
No, I'm not saying the mystique of like him being. I understand he's a rat, but like the history of the led up to all of that shit, my nigga. Like he has mystique, my nigga. He got a mystique about him.
See, if it's me, I don't watch
and
every
people are
movie,
interested.
every DVD, every interview. So it's like what you read the magazine, and you know how he felt about it, why he did certain things. It's all there. So what could the movie or documentary give me? Besides
like
you
actually seeing him visually talk about it.
He did. He already
talked about it
he already rode to where he dumped him at.
Yeah, that part.
On the come home.
That part, but he didn't talk about DC as much as
you know. But he's not gonna be able to roam over there. They don't want him there. They still mad about
But everybody listen, you know what? Okay,
yeah,
but listen.
Recently.
But once again, it's too late. He could be whatever. You listen. If I go somewhere for an hour and a half, it's really it's unlikely that something happens to me, especially if he's in that generation. So he's with 2 people that still fuck with him no matter what. That's your friend. My friend's a rap. Okay, that's what you choose to do. But if you in that area for an hour and a half, just like 6ix9ine used to do. How about the call? I can stay there I was for 2 hours and hop right back in. I'll be in DC all the time. Bro, you could have been going to DC to go to South Carolina or something. I think all that is over.
Well,
I personally see him on a bike.
Like, as far as him being in Harlem, you gotta remember, he might be a snitch or whatever you want to call him. He's still a man.
Mm-hmm.
He still killed somebody. And he's saying it's not like it's a mystique that he might be a killer. He's a killer.
Yeah.
He did 20-something years, so it's not like he can't do the time. So what are you going to run up on him to argue? You don't know what he's bringing to you.
Are you going to run up the argument for what? To either get smoked, get jumped by a security.
Or just him being he's not small. It's not like he's some small pipsqueak.
Like, this is what I'm saying. If he didn't personally affect your pops, your uncles, your aunts, something like that, like you know what his story is, then keep it moving. Like, I don't understand.
If you're not gonna do nothing, you make yourself a target.
Exactly. So people when we see Alpo, we gonna do this. You live under a pedophile.
Listen,
Pedophiles record of like you could look up every pedophile in your zip code.
People talk about him and say if they see him, they're not messing with him. They all have pictures with him with their arm around him, not his arm or a solid handshake.
He's saying that like
you don't, and that's his thing. He said that's what he's going around doing. If he was on a podcast or something saying if you seen him, you was going to do this.
They families are done with it. They wash their hands.
One more.